So pretty significant news from Tesla this week that they've actually updated on their website the loan term. So previously, Tesla's longest loan term has been 72 months, which is basically 6 years. Now, because of the high interest rates and affordability, Tesla, Elon Musk, has basically decided to extend the loan from 72 months to 84 months. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about what those payments are going to look like and also how much more you're going to pay in interest, and is it really worth it financially for you to do that. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to go through each model, and I have a worksheet as well showing how much each model would be with the 72 months compared to the 84-month option to see how much extra you'd save, but also how much more interest you're going to pay. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. So let's get to it. So now I'm on Tesla's website. Now we're going to start with the Model S. We'll go to the 3, the X, and the Y. So starting with the Model S, you're going to see, and for the purpose of this video, what I'm going to do is actually going to look at just the default car, or actually the entry-level version of each model. Not going to add any options, just to kind of get an idea of what the most base Tesla is going to be in that model for that price. So I'm looking at the Model S. I'm going to hit order now. And by doing that, it's going to pop up, our configurator here. And we're going to see that the Model S dual motor all-wheel drive starts at $88,490. Now, when we click on Learn More, Tesla tells you that you can save an estimated, now this is Tesla's estimating 6-year gas savings, which is $6,600 over a 6-year span. And this is how they come up with that figure. They basically say if you drive 10,000 miles a year, the cost of gas is $3.52. The efficiency, the cost of electricity, you're basically going to save. In a gasoline car, you're going to basically pay $1,500 a year. In a Tesla, you're going to pay $400 a year. So that's how they calculate that. But what we're really concerned about is the finance option. So now we're going to see under the finance options, you have cash, lease. For our purposes of this video, we're going to click on loan. And when we click on loan, you're going to see that a $4,500 payment, a down payment, and 72 months. So it defaults to 72 months. I also want you guys to see here that this is your loan after the gas savings, which they're basically tacking on and removing. And it also includes a destination of $1,390. So what this payment does not include is it does not include taxes, and it does not include the $250. So what I want to do here for purposes is show you guys that a 72-month loan is 5.89% interest as of the recording of this video, which is July 23rd of 2023. Now, if we come here and we scroll down, we go to 84 months, which this was not available until this week. You now see that you do have an 84-month option at a rate of 6.39, which lowers your payment to $1,267, and previously it was $1,414. You're saving approximately $150, let's say. So what I want to do now is I want to go to the spreadsheet here that I have, and I have everything already filled in. So going back, as I mentioned, that fee does not include the tax, right? So if I take the tax out and I go back, Tesla's saying that at 84 months, 6.39 interest, we're going to pay $1,267. If we go back to the sheet here, it basically is going to give you that same, give or take a little bit less, but obviously the interest rate is 5.89. So if I update my rate here to 6.39 on my sheet, you now see my total matches Tesla's total, 1,267. So it's very important to notice that this payment recorded by Tesla does not include your taxes. And I don't know about you, but we all got to pay sales taxes. So what I'm going to do is add the sales tax back in. And since we are here in Florida, I'm going to add the 7% sales tax, which is $6,194.30. So now our payment has gone up close to $100. So this is what Tesla is quoting. So you also see that I have here the purchase price, which is exactly what's listed on the website as of today, the sales tax, which we can't avoid, the flat fee, which is the $1,390 dealer fee that Tesla, basically charges you, and plus the $250 order fee, and then your down payment of $4,500. Now, keep in mind, obviously, the payments will definitely change if you put a larger down payment, or if you change, if you're able to get a better rate outside of Tesla, or if you change your, term. But the purpose of this video is really showing you, is it advantageous to go from 72 to 84 months? There are obviously pros and cons. The pro being that obviously your payment is going to be a little bit less, but you're extending your loan for an additional year, which that means you do have to pay extra interest. So let's look at this now. So this is our total interest. So if we went with this loan that Tesla is quoting on the website, including tax, the Model S all-wheel drive, we're going to pay a total of $1,358 a month and 65 cents. And we're going to pay over the life of that loan, the 7 years, we're going to pay $22,000 of interest. So total amount paid on the car, including tax, including down payment, including everything else, is $114,000. So now let's look at the interest. So your very first month of payment, you're going to see that your first payment is $869 and your interest is $488. And again, that total adds up to $22,000. Now your last payment is going to be $1,344, $7.20. Now let's look at the option of actually doing the other way, right? So let's see. So our payment right now is $1,358 doing the 7 years, 84 months. If we change the loan, which the site said is 5.89, if you go with 72 months, it's 6 years. So our payments increase by almost $200, but we're saving about $5,000 in interest. So that's something to consider. Do we want a lower payment? Do you want save on interest, but you want a lower payment? It all depends. In my humble opinion, if you're going into a loan and you're financing 84 months, maybe you're better off trying to get a cheaper version of the car or buy a cheaper car, because the amount, you don't want to have a car for 84 months because it's probably going to be out of warranty. It's probably going to have depreciated a lot. It's not going to be worth that much. And you don't want to be paying for something that's going to break down on you. And again, Teslas, are supposedly not supposed to have as much maintenance because, again, you don't have oil change. You don't have, transmission fluid. You don't have an engine, all these things. But something can always happen. So, again, I would recommend avoiding, because the amount of interest you're going to pay and tying yourself to a loan for 84 months, 7 years is a whole heck of a lot. All right, so now let's look at a Model 3. What that looks like. So again, every Tesla model has basically that option, right? Where you can go ahead and you can select 72 months, 84 months. Again, you can also select less. The reason for this video, I'm showing you the longest terms I have. So we're going to go to custom order again, and we're going to again pick the entry level standard rear wheel drive Model 3, which is $40,240. And again, if we click on learn more, and we do the financing, it says 72 months is going to be $615, again, excluding tax. We're going to include the tax because obviously we have to pay tax. But now let's look at the difference here. From 72 to 84 months, we're going to go to that same interest rate. So now we went from $615 to $551. So now let's look at what that looks like as far as the interest. So our payments on the site's telling us $551. Again, we're adding the tax. So the tax is $2,816. Again, not as much as the Model S, because again, our purchase price is $40,000. The Model S was close to $90,000. So now when we look at the figures here, we're still gonna pay $9,700 of interest on a $40,000 car. So you're basically paying 25% of interest on top of the value of the car, right? So you're basically paying $40,000 for the car, but with interest you're paying another close to $10,000. So now let's look at the 6-year option as opposed to the 7. So our payments right now $594, and now it's going to be $76.17. So you're saving a little bit of money, but you're paying about almost $2,000 less of. Sorry, you're spending a little bit more on your monthly payment, but you're saving about $2,000 less on interest that you have to pay. So again, this exercise really was to show you guys the option that is now available on the Tesla website, which shows the option for you. I won't go through the website again, but showing you the Model X is $98,490. If you were to do the 7-year option, your payments would be $1,516.97, and you're paying a total of $24,901, basically $25,000 of interest. And again, obviously, because the higher the financing amount, the higher the interest, right? So now let's look at the 6-year option. Oh, imagine a 9-year loan. No, thank you. All right, so let's look at the 6-year option at the 5.89, and now we'll see it went to $19,429, and your payment increased a bit. And with the Model Y, we'll do the exact same thing. So currently, the Model Y, if you went with that option, the Model Y, the rear-wheel drive is $47,140, and the total interest that you'd pay if you selected with the $4,500 down, including the tax, you're going to pay with a 6.39% 7-year loan, 84 months, you're going to pay $713, and you're going to pay $11,712 in interest. Now, if we change that to be 5.89 and do 6 years, you're going to pay $796, and you're going to save a few $1,000s on interest. So this video really was for, display purposes of the option is now available. But is that something you want to do financially? Is it worth having slightly smaller payment but paying more on interest? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.